When I think of D&I voice behavior, it's really all about recognition and really being open and supportive of learning on a particular journey. So I find D&I supportive voice when someone recognizes that there's unique aspects of my identity that they see, recognize, and appreciate that brings unique perspectives or that should be elevated, within a conversation or within a role. The factors that support D&I promotive voice within the workplace is really access to D&I practices. We should make things as straightforward and simple as possible for people to recognize through a variety of distinct items such as training, such as, tools, tips, methodologies that highlight what are the behaviors that we're trying to drive. I have been in situations where I felt like D&I voice behavior was not authentic. And I think most people of color have been there. And in many respects, most women within corporate America. And how I've handled that is I always think about one thing. Is there positive intent here? Right? Because the moment that I start thinking about like that wasn't ideal, it wasn't perfect, I can either let that shut me down or shut that person down, or I can realize that there was positive intent and they just didn't get it right in the moment. And so as we all are on our individual journeys, just doing that assessment, like was there positive intent, is critical. I use my identity frequently because there's a few things that are really critical there. So I frequently tell the story of how I'm one of 9, raised by my mother and my father's parents, very humble upbringings, and I would say humble is an understatement. And I use that to help people to understand that if a person with that background has figured out a way to navigate the distinct aspects of corporate structure and become successful, that I am smart enough to engage and lean in ways that other people might not. That every day for me encompasses a series of challenges that other people just fundamentally don't have. So my perspective is a unique perspective. On so many occasions, I receive these questions on how you remain your authentic self when you enter new rooms, new arenas, new environments. And for me, I think the key is telling your story. People relate to people, right? Full stop. Sharing your story in a way that's true, that's relevant, and having people understand that you care enough about them to share a little bit of yourself, and everything else falls into place from there.